The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Bring 59, ready, 280. Too little, 21. Ready to go.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Hey, free play. Check out free. Hey, watch it.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run. Devontae Freeman. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
21. Two-jet bomber.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, Freeman a first down and more. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 20. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Check it back. Christone, Travis. No.
Now Ito Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from the 20. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
We've got this. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
6 guys. Check 21. Check 52. Shoot.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Mike, 45. All day, dog. Check, check, check.
11.
Lucky.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
45.
Go.
Hey, watch the screen.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 65 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Haywood. Got.
Mark 56.
Now Ryan. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hatch it.
51.
Wall.
Check.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up.
51. Sub.
Hey, check 24.
39.
Here's Ryan. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Got it. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Squeeze.
Bravo.
56, Mike, 56. Time to go, night.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Hey, alert 3. Switch. Shit.
1, Omaha.
Shit.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 180.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Check. Fresno.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
That's how we do it, baby.
Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Like 20.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Double up.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Check. Slam.
11.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Now, that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Check.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now the former Oregon man, this is Kenyon Barner. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons! Devontae Freeman, 36 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Niners take over first and 10.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. There's Garoppolo to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On fourth down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. This is taken at the 23. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
36-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Tackle.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Gets it off to Freeman. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, 25.
Check. Watch 54.
Hey, 59, ready.
On third down, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready, 280.
Minus 56.
Check. Hey, South.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Ready, go.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Nick Bosa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on now, let's go.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So it appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
Here we go.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Get that ball.
21.
Hey, tighten down.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, check Mike.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
12, here we go.
On 2nd and 2. Garoppolo. Man open. It's Goodwin. 20. Touchdown, 49ers! Marquise Goodwin, 42 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It's a give to Freeman running right. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Freeman again. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
A first down carry for Smith. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Alert 3, 25, 54, stop, go, go.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You must be dreaming.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Cut. Check.
Smith. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Something looked weird there up front. The offensive linemen, it's like they weren't on the same page.
Yeah, every play design has a huge element of trust that everyone's going to do their job. But if one person doesn't and you have a breakdown, everything goes to rubble.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
I'm coming after you. Mike's 50. Hey, bye-bye. Mike's 54.
Hey, Echo. Gun.
They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on fourth down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
You go tight. You got tight.
They run again with Breida. And an alley to run. He's at the 30, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 51 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Next to score, Niners 21, Falcons 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing again on second down. Ryan, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Atlanta.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On first down, Ryan. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Caught by Jones. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw, and he will find Ridley. That's complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, 2. 51.
Watch twist. Check three.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.